Okay, my '08 Royal Star Venture. I took it off my lift table here, and while I had it on the lift table, I was able to get down there and clean around some of these rims and check my brake pads. And I found that this table's nice. I mean, it really makes it a lot easier. Once you get that thing up on the table, you can see I was able to get down in here and clean up a lot of this and get back in here and really take close looks at my brake pads, both front and rear, and they were fine. I get a lot of comments and questions about the conversion of this bike. There are several videos I've posted. I know recently people have asked me about this rear end, putting the stock seat on versus what I did and putting this bracket on. And I still have my stock seat actually over here on the shelf for a passenger, but I certainly, the intent was to make it a solo bike. And so I went a different route. I put a bib on here. And then these are hard to find. I had to search, and I found someone that can supply it, and I got one. It was fairly expensive because they're hard to find for those bolt patterns to line up. Now some of you, I think, have decided to just maybe put you a leather bib here and put your bolts in to hold your bib down. And some of you, of course, use the passenger seat, but there are detailed videos on doing that conversion. I really think this old Harley light kit sets this off too. So I've had a couple of them, sold one here recently. But if you can pick that up, I really think it adds a lot of flavor, or maybe flavor, but I would say just a lot of looks to the back end of the bike. This flag keeps rolling down, but I think that light kit not only makes it safer, gives you a lot more lighting, but I think it gives it a better look too on the backside. Now these are the Delcovic change out pipes. I've done some videos on them too. But I have some LA choppers in the box over here, and I also have the original factory. And you may recall the diamond cut guy, I picked these up and added those, and I did a video on that too. But here lately I've been working on experimenting some with this camera. I've had an old Hero 4 silver version I bought probably 6-7 years ago, and it's kind of been in the box, but I'm trying to make it to where I can use it. And now I've got the gear to mount it, and this pivots around, which is nice once the GoPro is mounted. But of course now you have to tackle the audio issues because of wind noise and stuff, and most of the videos I've been watching are basically where this camera is being attached to the helmet and there's a wire fed in. And I'm just looking at alternatives. Too bad we don't have a wireless option or something that would help us to cut the wind noise out on these. But anyway, so this is an '08, and I'm rapidly approaching probably 50,000 miles. And if you look throughout the channel, there's all kinds of videos of upgrades on this bike, things I've done. One thing I keep hearing is I bottom out on this front end a lot. So at some point I have got to get in here and take this front end out. And I'm going to have to put some aggressive springs in there and probably do something up on the top end here. But like I said, it's close to 50,000 miles. A good bike, runs good. Carbs have been rebuilt. And so if you look through the videos, you know I put quite a bit of time into this bike. And this bike, of course, has no real needs other than I've just added some things based off from factory. I did go with gold stripe and I stayed with black. And I've also put that set up here so I can carry a GoPro here and see how that works. So, but anyway, stay tuned for more videos, more work to come.